Welcome back to Journey into Film with Philip Evans. I am Philip, and this is my co-host Neil Friesland.
Hello.
Once again, we're back with John Hughes again. This time, we're talking about Weird Science.
Ah, yes. Weird Science.
And that film, ironically, Neil, came out the same year as The Breakfast Club. So
Interesting.
now I'm going to ask you a question at the end of this.
Yes.
I'm going to have to challenge you.
Okay.
But we're going to
All
talk about the film first.
Yes.
The film stars Anthony Michael Hall,
Yes.
Ian Mitchell Smith as two nerds who want to get girls.
Yep.
And because they're not appealing to girls physically, they decided to create a girl from a
Yes.
computer.
And that's every guy's dream at that time. Every guy's dream.
A girl played by Kelly LeBlanc,
That's right.
I
That's
believe was her name. Kelly LeBlanc.
She was a model at that time.
That does not surprise me.
Yes.
After watching this movie again.
Yeah.
She also cannot act.
I agree. She's from Australia, and she has
Yeah.
an Australian accent. So
Molly Ringwald is a good actress.
she's a great actress, and she's beautiful.
Yes. Have you seen the way she looks today? She's pretty good.
Beautiful.
She's stunning today.
Little side note: I just watched a movie with her in it, with Keanu Reeves. It was on Netflix. I can't remember the name of it.
Is this a newer film? Or
That's a newer
older
film. 2018 came out. She was only in it.
For like a second?
Yeah, she was the wife of Keanu Reeves, but Keanu Reeves was a diamond dealer. So I think he stole diamonds and dealed. Anyway, I'll see if I can
I'm gonna
find
have
it.
to
But
look
she
that
was the
film
wife, but she was only in it very, very little time.
I'm gonna have to look that one up, Neil.
Yeah.
I am curious. Keanu's been doing some stuff on Netflix the last few years.
Phenomenal. He's very good.
I wouldn't say he's a great actor,
I
but
think
he's a fun
I think
personality.
he's a great.
So
Go ahead.
back to Weird Science.
Yeah, sorry.
Neil, back to Weird
I'm
Science.
sorry, back. Weird Science. All right.
Back
I'm
to
back.
yes, that's
Yeah.
on Weird Science.
Yes.
Weird Science. This film I find to be better than The Breakfast Club, but watching it again, it doesn't really hold up all that well.
Gotcha.
I applaud John Hughes for, no pun intended, doing something weird and out of the box while still staying in the high school realm.
Yeah.
One note, there are two bullies in the film, and one of them is played by the great Robert Downey Jr.
Oh, that's right.
Yes,
That is right.
You go back to that film and you see him, and that
Yes.
you're like, oh my god, the guy who would go on to play Iron
Yes,
Man
That's right.
is in this film as a bully,
Yes.
as a jock.
That's right.
Yes, that was actually funny to see. And you had Bill Paxton as Chet,
Yes.
Ian Mitchell Smith's
Yep.
older brother, who, by the way, is the best part of the film.
Oh my
I
gosh.
mean, he
Funny.
R.I.P. Bill Paxton.
Yes, yes.
I miss you, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, gone too soon.
Great
Gone
actor.
too soon.
Great
Great actor.
Yeah.
Big love. Aliens. The list goes
Right,
on.
right.
But yes, there were so many scenes in that film that just make me kind of laugh. But I did say it doesn't hold up all that well because with the PC culture today,
Right.
a lot of females might watch this film and go, "What the fuck
Right.
is this offensive crap?" You know.
Yeah.
Me personally, I get it for the silliness that it is.
Right.
It's silly, it's dumb, but here's the thing. The female character that they create is actually pretty intelligent.
Yes.
She's not some dumb, ditzy moron that
That's right.
is used for their pleasure. She's trying to get them to be more assertive,
Yes.
to be
Yes.
more strong, and not pussies.
Yes.
Which is actually a twist
Yes.
that I didn't really recall until I saw it again. One thing that made me laugh was when Vernon Wells shows up on the motorcycle and he reprises his role from 1981's Mad Max: The Road Warrior, which is awesome.
Yes. I love that movie.
Yes,
Yes.
there is that scene when the girl who they call Lisa turns Chet into this piece of crap type thing, which
Yes.
is so bizarre. When I first saw that, I was like, "What the hell is
Yeah.
that?" Um, so I really enjoyed it, but there was one little problem I kind of saw watching it again. I'm gonna see if you agree with me on this, Neil.
Okay.
Um, Anthony Michael Hall still played a nerd in this, but he did
Mhm.
not look like a nerd.
Yeah.
He looked like the type of guy that would be with Robert Downey Jr. depantsing the nerds
Yeah.
and throwing them in the dumpster. He looked more like a jock.
Yeah.
His friend looked like a nerd, but
Right.
Anthony Michael Hall, clearly he had grown up in the
Sure.
months since the Breakfast Club. He did not look like the guy from 16 Candles. He looked a little different.
Yeah. I wonder if they had to move his character more away from the nerd because Breakfast Club was not that far away from making
No.
that. They needed to make him a nerd, but not the same character from Breakfast Club. So they had to change him. I wonder if they had to do that to change his character
Yeah.
a little bit. So
Funny note about Anthony Michael Hall. Have you ever seen a war film called Full Metal Jacket?
I have seen Full Metal Jacket.
Stanley Kubrick originally wanted him to be in that film and said that Anthony Michael Hall was one of the best actors he'd ever seen. And I was like, that's pretty high praise
Yeah,
from
yeah.
one of the best directors of all time. But Weird Science is probably the weirdest film he's made. I I always give a director props when they try to be
Right.
different, when they try to be weird. But what did you think about the film, Neil, when you first saw it?
Well, it was very popular amongst kids my age.
Weird
That-
Science.
Weird Science. Now,
Yep.
popular among the guys, number one, because
Of the plot.
Of the plot.
Of course.
And because every guy dreams about that, getting girls, number one, at that age.
Yeah.
And number two, how could you make your own woman like that? Then the twist is that it teaches men at that time to how to be more not forceful, to stand up for themselves.
Yeah.
And they,
Assertive.
assertive,
is
that's
the
it.
name.
Assertive, not
Is the
forceful.
word.
But she teaches them something about themselves, and hence teaches the guys at the time about themselves. And there, of course, no PC culture back then, so we never
Nope.
once heard girls saying, "Oh, this is offending me and making me feel bad about myself" or anything like that. It was never that. I love the movie. Number one, it was my era. Number two, like I said, all guys wanted the girls. And number three, I liked Anthony Michael Hall in that sense because I thought he was a great actor in that. And he made us all relate to him at that time. So that was very important.
Yes. You know what, Neil? The one thing that I notice as we talk about these films, a lot of these films had pretty darn good actors, both
Oh, absolutely.
character and lead.
Yeah.
But there's one little thing I want to point out. Where are these actors today?
I was going to ask the same thing.
They all had this little boom in the
Yes.
boom in the 80s where they were at a peak, and then after
Right.
the teen stuff started to,
Right.
they started being phased out.
The only one would be, of course, Michael Downey Jr.
Well, there were some that
Yeah.
grew out of that, like
Right.
Kevin Bacon,
Right.
who grew out of it. Tom Cruise did. Charlie Sheen still is in that world.
Right.
Let's be honest.
But a lot of them were typecast. I think it could have been.
Yes.
Anthony Michael Davis was typecast.
Anthony
Michael Hall. I'm sorry, Davis.
Anthony Michael Hall.
I forget my name. Anthony Michael Hall was typecast in the sense that that's the only thing he could have played. Right now, he was an excellent actor, and even
Yes.
the director said that. But you don't see him in many things. at
The
all.
last film that I saw him in, where he had a big part, was Edward Scissorhands, where he
Yes.
played Winona Ryder's boyfriend. He was the bully,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
he was actually scary in that movie. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
When, in fact, at first, I didn't even know that was him, and then my dad said that's Anthony Michael Hall, I was like, what?
Not Anthony Michael Davis, but Anthony Michael.
No, Anthony Michael Hall. Neil, I'm gonna slap you again.
Davis.
But
Yeah.
but no, it was like wow.
Yeah.
But yeah, where are these guys? And that's a question. But Neil, the effects for its time were pretty good.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna say they were fantastic, but they were pretty good for what they
Yeah.
had to work with.
Yes. Yeah.
I really enjoy a lot of the supporting cast. The only main problem I have with the film is I just had a hard time buying Hall as a
Right.
nerd because he had clearly grown up and he did not
Right,
look
right.
like a nerd anymore. The
Right.
nerd from 16 Candles,
Yes.
he did not look like
Yeah.
that anymore. So what the hell?
Well,
I couldn't buy him in that.
You know,
but-
if you saw Anthony Michael Hall and when he was 25, there was no way he was a nerd. He was big and a good looking guy, and I think girls wanted him, and those things. So
yes,
you can say good looking guy if you're a guy. It's okay. So
good looking guy. Yeah.
not like me. I'm a good looking guy. So well, we got to get close to wrapping up.
We have to
And,
get close. We have to get close. We'll be back with 16 Candles. We only have
favorite.
No, wait, sorry, not that one. We already did that one. Sorry.
Oh,
Pretty in Pink is
Pretty-
next.
I love 16 Candles.
We'll have 3 more reviews of John Hughes. We'll be doing Pretty in Pink, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, and Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
We haven't done 16 Candles yet, though.
Yeah, we did. That was we did that the last time we met.
Oh, that's right. It's been so long.
Yeah, I know. It's been months.
But
I'm
still,
sorry
I like
that
16
we have been
Candles.
late.
Yeah.
We will be back as soon as we can, and we'll be back with those 3 reviews, and then wait for October.
Absolutely.
Baby.
Oh,
October.
it's coming.
We're ready to unleash hell.
We'll talk to you later.
Talk to you later.